Okay, we're going to go over our basic workout scheme, and this will cover how you should eat depending upon when you work out. If you eat before you work out, what type of protocol you should follow. If you eat after you work out, what type of protocol you should follow as well. Okay, and this is just a general guideline to maximize the macronutrient intake according to how you exercise and what you do with your exercise or what you do as exercise. So in the rising, if you eat breakfast before exercise, it should only be protein based, no more than 10 carbs, so that whatever the exercise is, if it's a walk or whatever the case, it will burn fat. And one of the reasons why I chose walk is because that's what people usually start with, okay? But you don't want to eat a whole bunch of carbs before you exercise, okay? Because your body will just burn those carbs and it won't burn fat. So the types of meals you should have are a protein shake, a hemp salad with 2 to 3 slivered grapes, eggs, and a meat only, Greek yogurt, and 3 to 4 strawberries, etc. Those are the type of meals you want to have prior to exercise if you're going to eat before exercise. Some people just cannot exercise on an empty stomach. So, and that's fine, but what you don't want to do is you don't want to fill your stomach full of carbs so that you hinder your fat burning. In the rising, if you exercise before breakfast, be sure to drink 8 ounces of cold water. Okay, you want to stimulate the body's metabolism with that cold water, forcing the body to heat it up, and the body's going to warm up a little bit. Okay, so it's going to give you a small jump start. You want to exercise for at least 35 minutes. If you walk for exercise, time the walk. Work towards reducing the time so that you complete the walk in 20 minutes. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to walk for 35 minutes. The turnaround point that you reach after walking for 35 minutes, you now want to reach that same turnaround point in 30 minutes, and then 25 minutes, and then if you can, 20 minutes. And once you do that, you want to extend the walk time back to 35 minutes. At that point in time, you should have a greater distance that you're covering than what you started with, and then you work to reduce that to 30, 25 minutes as well. Okay, and then you just keep resetting that. If you have breakfast after your exercise or your walk, you want to try to wait 30 minutes after the exercise, but you want to drink a lot of water. Okay, you want to drink copiously, and this flushes the toxins, the lactic acid, and the metabolism byproducts of your body operating at that high rate of speed, or rather high rate of performance. All right. Now you can eat big, but I recommend you stay mostly protein so that your body continues to burn fat. But this is where you can, you can play with it a little bit. Sometimes you can uh, go all out on your carbs, and sometimes you want to stay high protein. Okay. Once you get acclimated to eating a certain way, or you get versed in knowing how to prepare your meals, you'll know how to prepare meals that are high carbohydrate, or excuse me, that are high protein, but still very filling. Right now, we're used to having filling meals only under a lot of carbs. Okay, but you can, once you get creative, you'll be able to prepare meals that are very filling, that are high protein. And the reason you want high protein meals post workout is because you don't want your body to shut down the growth hormone, at least not all the time. Growth hormone is very fantastic in terms of burning fat and stimulating the body to build muscle. Okay, so you want that maximized after working out. But again, when you first start, you can go ahead and eat a lot of carbs post your workout, because this is the time where you want to do it, where the carbs will have a minimal storage capacity, meaning that there will be a minimal amount of carbs stored as fat because you depleted your reserves in your exercising, if you exercise properly. Okay. Now, if you only eat protein after you work out, again, your body will continue to burn fat. It will continue to burn fat even at a rested rate. Okay, so if you're just kicking back, your metabolism is still high. It's going to take a minute for it to come back down to its homeostasis. Now, your second meal after you work out, you can eat pretty big here as well. Okay. Your third meal, this is where you want to start to reduce your carb intake. Okay. especially if your third meal is after 6 p.m. Okay, due to your circadian rhythm, um, carbs are more likely to be stored as fat at this point in time, unless you're very, very active. You have two workouts basically, but short of that, you want to really watch your carb intake at this particular point in time. Okay, during your third meal, and also if your third meal is beyond 6 p.m. So your third meal post 6 p.m. is going to be maximum 15 carbs. Okay, you want to watch it and make sure that you don't go over that. Your fourth meal, all protein. Okay, so the type of meals you can have for your fourth meal can be a Kind bar, protein shake, rather a Kind bar and a protein shake, Greek yogurt, boiled eggs, meat and veggies, hemp salad, nuts, fish and salad, etc. Those type of high protein meals are what you want to start to implement after your fourth meal or as your fourth meal, okay, as it gets later into the day. In addition to eating no carbs before bedtime, you don't want to eat 90 minutes before bed, okay? So an hour and a half before you go to bed, you want to abstain from any type of eating. Now, if you can't, because I know it's hard for some people, it's hard to go to sleep with your stomach tugging at you. If you have to eat, you want to stick with a green veggie and a small serving of lean fish or lean meat, grass-fed meat, or chicken, organic chicken, or eggs. Okay, just eggs. Sometimes I eat eggs and pineapple because the pineapple helps the egg digest a lot better than if I were just to eat the egg without it. Okay, I know some people don't do eggs because of the mucus and etc. etc. But I tend to find out that when I eat the digestive pineapple with eggs, I don't have that problem. Okay. Now you want to eat 4 meals a day minimum. Okay, and as a man, you want those 2 meals specifically after your workout to be 5 to 600 calories, and then the rest of your meals can be 500 calories. Okay, so that for a man would be 2,200 calories in a 4-serving meal. For a woman, you want your post-exercise meals to be 400 to 500 calories, and the rest of your meals can be 300 to 400 calories. So if you keep 400 calories and 500 calories for your post-workout, you will have 1,800 calories. Okay, as a woman. All right. So I hope this helps. Until next video, peace.